gives me great pleasure to introduce the Member of Parliament for Reading West and the Minister of State for Housing and Planning, ladies and gentlemen, Alok Sharma.
And I think it's fair to say, as you mentioned, Mark, that it's not been the easiest of starts. The day after I was appointed, we had the terrible tragedy at Grenfell Tower. And I think those terrible events have raised concerns right across the country. And they've led many of us, and I'm sure everyone in this room who's connected with housing, to think very deeply about the issues that we need to address. Now, ahead of this conference, the well-known publication Property Week, and I'm pretty sure this is going to become part of my essential weekend reading, threw down a gauntlet listing what the industry wanted from me. And they wanted me to do 5 things, so let's go through them. The first was to turn the Housing White Paper into action. I absolutely agree. That is precisely what I and my department is engaged in doing. Second, I was asked to breathe down the necks of local authorities. I absolutely agree that local authorities need to get their local plans in order, and I can also tell you that the Secretary of State will be making a statement to Parliament later this morning, setting out our plans to consult on an open and honest approach to assessing local housing need. Thirdly, I was asked to address the future of Help to Buy. Again, I agree. The industry needs certainty. Fourth, I've been asked to bang the drum for the construction industry during the Brexit talks. And yes, I very much understand the importance of access to the labour that you need. And finally, I was told to be bold on the Green Belt. As you know, the Housing White Paper is clear that the Green Belt land can be released, but only in exceptional circumstances. We need to build more houses. We need to build them faster, and this is whether there are homes to buy or there are homes to rent. And we also need to improve the quality and design of those homes. We need to change the public mindset towards new development. We need to make sure individuals who need help to buy a home get that help, and that housing, whether to buy or rent, is more affordable. Now, I mentioned earlier that I want to go further than the white paper. We don't just expect more and faster build-out, we also expect quality. Over the past couple of months, one fact in particular has stood out for me. The latest housing survey carried out by the Home Builders Federation found that 84% of home buyers would recommend their builder to a friend. This figure has fallen steadily from 90% 4 years ago. This means 16% of new home buyers would not recommend their builder to a friend. I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and you know this anyway, is that in any other market, this would spell the end of the most poorly performing companies. And we've seen this dynamic play out for some companies in the sector, but overall, the sector has not really been impacted. So I want to see the quality of new homes and the level of customer satisfaction improve across the industry. A new home is one of the largest financial commitments that people make. Home builders need to step up and make this a priority.